Heaven's California.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to do my CFL Week 8 predictions. This is not the place I would usually do it. Here I would usually do covers, but today everyone's upstairs and it's like almost 6 in the evening. So like usually I'll do it at night or like early 12 p.m. when like no one's here, but people are here. So I'm just going to do it down here. So once again, I'm going to do this with the Week 7, like a review of everything, how everything went. Did Hamilton get their first win? I don't know, we'll see. And then I'll tell you my predictions for Week 8, which I do have 2 teams like predicted already, but then the other 2 games, I don't know. I don't know yet. So yeah, let's get started. So Week 7 started off with Calgary starting in Toronto. I said in the other video that I thought Toronto had a chance because they are at home, but I still picked Calgary, but just because like, why would I choose Toronto? Toronto's at home. They are at home, but like Calgary's good on the road and at home, you know what I mean? Like they're good on the road too. So I thought they could take them, and they easily did. They beat the Argos 41-24, 1-0 in CFL pickup. Next game. Winnipeg facing the Ottawa Redblacks. Okay, so I have a confession to make. During this game, I fell asleep. I fell asleep when I think the Redblacks were up. It was like an up and down game, to be honest. I did choose Winnipeg. I saw that all the CFL writers chose Ottawa for that game, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to change my prediction just because CFL writers think Ottawa's going to win. It doesn't mean they will. And I was eventually right. Winnipeg won by 3. I still have to watch the highlights for that game because I never got the ending. I saw the score when it was like 20-17 for Ottawa, but that was like the last thing I saw. And then I got up around 10 o'clock that night, and then the Ticats were already in progress. And then I heard touchdown, but then it was Edmonton scoring. I thought it was the game in Ottawa, but it wasn't. So I was like, okay. But Winnipeg was able to win 33-30, so I'm assuming it was like 30-30, and then they did like a last-minute field goal or something like that. But that was a pretty tough game to predict, as you see. I'm just going to try to block the light here, sorry. So yeah, it was a pretty tough game. I still was right, so I'm happy about that. Actually, I might put that there just so I can block the light. Will it? Yeah, it will. Okay, awesome. So, yeah, Winnipeg was able to win at 33-30. So, 2-0 in CFL pick'em. I was, like, really happy when I saw that. I was like, yay. I mean, I feel bad for Ottawa because Ottawa is 1-5-1, but, I mean, hey, at least they have a win. So, now going to the Ticats in Edmonton. I think Hamilton played fairly well. They were down 33-28 late. They had, like, a minute or 30 seconds or something. It was some crazy shit. Like, I watched it all. Like, I watched the final... Like, I don't know if I watched every single bit of it, but I saw the majority. And I saw the final minute, which was the most exciting, or like the final 2 minutes, which was like the most exciting stuff ever. So basically, Ticats had a chance to win it. They were down 33-28. They had the ball with like a minute left. 40 seconds left, whatever. They had the ball at midfield because they stopped Edmonton on 3rd down. So they got the turnover on down, so they got the ball at midfield. They had like a minute or like 50 seconds to get down the field and try to win. So the clock drained pretty fast. They made it to like the 40, and then zeros on the clock. But Edmonton fucked up by taking a penalty, a roughing the passer, which put Hamilton on the 20-yard line. Still 0 seconds on the clock, but of course it's still like you were still able to, because of a penalty, it basically added one more drive to it. So Hamilton had one more chance at the 20-yard line, 20 yards away from a win, to make it like literally like a 34-33 win. You know what I mean? It would have been so close. He threw it, and the pass was knocked down. Hamilton lost again. I'm still waiting for their first fucking win. Okay, this... And I'm thinking NBA, NFL, or I'm thinking NHL and NBA. CFL started June. What day is it today? What day is it today? What does that say? August 6th. I've been waiting since June. Anyway. So the Ticats lost again. They're 0-6, but I mean, they only lost by 5. They lost the one in Hamilton by 3 to Edmonton. They lost by 5 in Edmonton. So obviously Edmonton is now 6-0, which is amazing. But they've all had close games. They could have been 0-6 in Hamilton. I was going to say could have been 6-0. Never mind. Edmonton could have been 0-6. They could have been. But instead, it's Hamilton. just because all the close games, they could have literally lost all of them, or been like 1-5. But I give credit to them for being able to finish, for being able to put like a last minute drive. You know what I mean. So I definitely give them credit for that. So now the last 5 minutes already. Okay, so the last game of the week was Saskatchewan at BC, which was yesterday. Today is Sunday. So Saturday, August 5th, Saskatchewan played in BC, and then next week is actually going to be a rematch in Saskatchewan this time. So, pretty much, Saskatchewan visited BC. I know it was like 28-0. BC basically dominated. Saskatchewan tried coming back in the final few minutes, and they got 15 points on the board. So they made a 30-point deficit, or a 28-point deficit, made it into a 15-point loss. So at least they didn't get shut out, which I kind of wanted them to be honest, because like I've never seen any team get shut out, and I don't think I've seen every team had like 3 or some kind of point, like even Hamilton 60-1. I was like really bitch. Like I wanted them. I wanted to see someone get shut out, but. So BC was able to still win the game. So I was 4-0 on CFL Pick'em. Of course, I chose Edmonton, and I chose BC. So I'm 4-0 for the second straight week. So I'm so happy. 8-0 in 2 weeks. That's amazing. My record now is actually, let me check if it loads. I think my record is 21-7. I'm not sure for a fact, but I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna stop that from loading. It's not gonna load. Okay. So the first game of the week for week 8. It's already week 8. Holy crap. So I did choose Edmonton over Ottawa. Why, you ask? Because the game is in Ottawa. Ottawa has obviously been struggling. They lost at home. They're 1-5-1. Their record does not show how good they are, but it shows that they're struggling. You know what I mean? Edmonton is 6-0. They're 6-0, and they always find a way to win. That's why I chose Edmonton. Plus, what?
1 hour later.
I'm back. Sorry. So basically, where was I? Sorry, my mom was asking. I'll explain later. So as I was saying, I did choose Edmonton over Ottawa just because like Ottawa does have the better chance of losing. Because yes, they are at home. I do say they have a chance because they only lost by 3. But like Edmonton, since they always find a way to win, I may change my prediction. I don't know. There's still 4 days until the game, which of course week 8 starts on Thursday. So yeah, like it's not for a while, you know. Well, it's not really a while, but you know what I mean. I still have 4 days to change my prediction, and of course in the week 9 predictions, y'all know who I chose and if I was right or not. So yeah. All right. So here's my cat. So next game is the Argos visiting the Alouettes. Honestly, I did not know who to choose for this game. What? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I gotta put. Okay, so Argos and in Montreal. Argos are not that good. I never even chose. Like, look, see, I never chose. And neither did I did for the next game too, for the Ticats and Winnipeg Blue Bombers, because like the I'll explain on it later. So the Argos and Alouettes, I don't know who will most likely here. I'm gonna choose pick now just to see who chose who. The pick trend is 62% towards Montreal, which I do understand because Montreal is at home. The Argos, of course, have been struggling. They lost two in a row. They're 3-4. But like the thing is, Montreal. I'm gonna choose Montreal. Just because of the pick trend, because like I don't know who to choose. Like I don't, so I'm gonna go with Montreal 50% with 50 points predicted. All right, perfect. So the next game, the Ticats. Wait, so why do I choose Montreal? Because the Argos are on the road. They have been struggling. They lost 2 in a row. Montreal is good at home. I'm pretty sure. Like they did beat Calgary, so that they can beat Toronto. You know what I mean? Next game. So the Winnipeg Blue Bombers are visiting the Hamilton Ticats in 6 days. So honestly, I'm scared for this game because like, I want Hamilton to get out their first win. But the thing is, I don't want to be wrong on CFL Pick'em. But the thing is, I don't want to choose Hamilton because I do think Winnipeg has a better chance of winning. Like you know what I mean. I don't want to choose the team that's gonna lose, even though oh my god, I lost. Like what a big deal. Like I want my record to be good. Apparently, you can win prizes. I don't even know how the hell that works, but. I don't know if you knew if you have to have DraftKings, but I just play for fun, so I mean, it's not really. So, Winnipeg and Hamilton, because like Hamilton is gonna. I'm gonna go to the pick trend. 78% towards Winnipeg. Okay, that did not help me at all. Okay, Winnipeg is a great team. That's why I'm concerned. But Hamilton has been getting better. They have no wins, but they've been getting better. On the road, they almost won. They lost by 5. And prior to that, they lost by 59. So here, they only lost by 5. And they had a chance to win it, but they were unable to. You know what? I'm just going to choose Winnipeg. Fuck it. At least for now. I'll tell you guys if I change my prediction. So, again, 50% with probably 60 points predicted, just because. Sorry, my head's like all the way out of the camera. Submit pick. Do you want to submit? Thank you, bitch. Okay. The last game of the week is going to be, which I already chose, BC and Saskatchewan once again, the rematch. So BC did win in BC, 30-15. This game, Saskatchewan's at home. I did choose BC again. Why? Because like BC has obviously shown that they've dominated. They are going to be in Saskatchewan, so it's going to be harder, but I think they can somehow pull out the win. Like this week, I feel like I might go 2-2 or even 1-3 because like these games are hard to predict. Edmonton, Ottawa, I don't know. I think Edmonton, but you never know. Argos and Alouettes, maybe the Argos will kill the Alouettes. I don't know. If the Bombers and the Ticats, maybe the Ticats will win by 30. Not going to happen. Maybe they'll win. I don't know. Maybe Saskatchewan will get their revenge on the BC Lions. I don't know. These are hard to predict. So in the next video, make sure you watch that video because like this video, just make sure you watch it because like I want to see if I'm right. You'll want to know if I change my prediction. You want to know if I'm right or wrong. You know what I mean. So like it's hard to say. So as far as right now, my picks once again: Edmonton over Ottawa, Montreal over Toronto, Winnipeg over Hamilton, and BC over Saskatchewan. Tell me. So I did choose. Oh, I chose 3 out of 4 away teams. It's kind of weird. I chose 3 out of 4 away teams. Anyway, so I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you're new. You know all that stuff. So now I'm gonna explain what my mom called me for. I edited it out, but yeah. So she called me and then she basically said, because like me and my friends are going to go over the fair, I may upload another video tonight because like I'll probably upload this like right around done in a few minutes, like once I'm done. But
2 hours later.
Okay, another distraction. This video is 15 minutes right now, but it's going to be edited, so it's going to be like 12 minutes maybe. But like, yeah, so like, we're going to go to the fair. We actually might not. My sister just told me that it's thundering outside and it's going to rain or something, so we may not go to the fair like we were planning to. It's 6:08 right now. We were supposed to go at, what's it called? We were supposed to go at 7, and we still might because like, it's not far from my house, the park. But it's a park that's only 3 days, but like a lot of people go to, like it's pretty packed. Catch me out again. But yeah, so like you know what I mean? We may or may not go. If I do go, I will upload a video. If I have any videos to upload, I might like record on the rides and then I might post that. I might just like record being like, yeah, we're at the fair now, you know what I mean? I'm just like really scared because of what happened in Ohio. I'm still like really sad about that. Like thinking about it just makes me sad. Like, you know, it just makes me sad. I hate thinking about it just because like, you know, it's so sad, and then like to think that it might happen to anyone, like to you, to me, to my friends, like you know what I mean? Like all the rides here like don't look too severe, not severe, but like they don't look too like risky, or like even if it's stopped you wouldn't even get hurt. Like so it just spins. Like it's not like super fast and like 1,000,000 kilometers an hour. Like it's not even that bad. Maybe you get like hurt, a few scrapes, bruises, I don't know, but like let's not think about injuries right now, because like I'm going to the fair in freaking an hour. Let's not think about that. I still feel bad for all the people injured. And then when I died, Tyler Jarrell, 18. It just makes me sad. Like, ugh, it makes me not want to go on rides anymore. But at the same time, you gotta take risks. But then, like, you know what I mean? You have to pay tickets, and tickets are expensive. So it's like, okay, here's 3 tickets for my death. Anyway, this video was hella long, 17 minutes. So I hope you guys like this video. By the way, so today's August 6th. On the 25th, I'm going to Cuba. I'll try to record on the plane. I'll try to record at the airport. I'll try to record. And I may upload it when I get back, which is going to be in September. Early September, it'll probably be uploaded when school's about to start. So I will see you guys next video, which I may do some covers. I will still probably do a bunch of videos before I go. But from August 24th to September 2nd, I may not upload anything. Just heads up, I may not upload for like 8 days. So I hope you guys like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.